What if the forest you see is a gold mine? Picture ancient towering trees standing tall. This is the gold mine coveted by our gray beaver. Despite the forest's protected status prohibiting exploitation, the gray beaver remains determined. His plan takes root in a nearby beaver village. Through charity, he gains villagers' trust. He then proposes an offer, a significant order for wood, paid monthly. The young beavers, tempted by quick wealth, start chopping down the protected trees. However, the forest ranger is an old grizzly bear who is very serious about his job. Many young beavers were captured while stealing trees in the forest, causing the beaver village's hatred for the old grizzly bear to increase. This grizzled guardian, once a symbol of protection, was now seen as an obstacle to their newfound prosperity. The tension was palpable, like the calm before a storm. Then, one fateful night, a fire broke out in the grizzly's home. The flames danced menacingly, illuminating the dark forest, and the bear was never seen again. In the absence of the grizzly bear, the forest was left defenseless. The trees, those silent sentinels of time, began to fall one after the other like dominoes. The sound of axes echoed through the forest, a grim symphony of destruction. The precious wood was harvested at an unprecedented rate, but amidst this frenzied activity, the gray beaver had vanished. His absence was as mysterious as his arrival, leaving the beavers with a forest rapidly depleting and a future uncertain. However, at this time, the gray beaver was no longer seen. Although, because in previous months the gray beaver always came and paid in full to buy back the precious wood, so the villagers still believed in the promise to buy it all back of the gray beaver. A storm brewed, and the village, exploited and vulnerable, fell victim to the relentless rain and surging floods. The onslaught was devastating, eliminating the village and sweeping away the precious trees into the river. As the skies cleared, the gray beaver emerged, his cunning plan now apparent. He stood to gain from the villagers' loss, their dreams of wealth washed away. The natural disaster caused the village to be completely wiped out. The precious wood trees stored in the village were washed away into the river mouth. Here the gray beaver and his companions are waiting. As the storm's aftermath clears, the river mouth reveals its bounty. The precious trees, once standing tall in the protected forest, now lay scattered and washed up, ready for the taking. The gray beaver, absent during the village's suffering, reappears to collect his ill-gotten gains. But let's reflect on the ripple effects of his greed. The village, once thriving, now lies in ruins. The forest, once bustling with life, stands eerily silent. The beavers, once a united community, are left disillusioned and broken. The gray beaver's actions, driven by a reckless pursuit of wealth, have caused a once harmonious ecosystem to crumble. In his quest for gold, the gray beaver overlooked the true value of the forest. It's more than just a collection of old precious trees. It's a living, breathing entity that deserves our respect and protection. This tale serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of greed and the importance of respecting nature's boundaries. For in the end, the forest is not a gold mine but a precious ecosystem that needs our protection.